Hello, Dana here with Stella House Films. I make creative, content-filled, awesome social media commercials. That was really long. That'll probably be the last time I open with that intro. But I am just about to continue with my day, but I realize I haven't done a live video in a little bit, and I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to do any live videos later in the week because I have a load of work. I have so much work that I figured right now, before I start with this huge chunk of work, I'm going to do a live video so that at least there'll be one for the rest of the week about getting to know your videographer. So let's say you're about to hire someone or you've hired someone and you don't really know what to expect and where to go after hiring them. Well, if it's a good videographer, they know exactly what to do, and they're going to guide you through the process of developing your commercial, developing the strategy to market your video, all that great stuff. And if you're really lucky, your business has all of those people already incorporated into it, has a social media manager, has a graphic artist, has all those people, and all you have to do is hire a videographer to make your commercials. And that videographer can strategize with your social media specialist and your graphic designer and come up with great ideas, which I've been very fortunate to be able to do with this last client. But usually I'm on my own from the beginning of creating content and coming up with what's most important to target your desired audience for your business. So let's get started. Number one, get to know your videographer. Sit down with them, have coffee, have a beautiful slice of pie, whatever it is that you want to do. Sit down with them and talk to them about what their plans are for what their vision is for your business. Because when I sit down with a business, I've been researching them, I've been looking at them online, I've been looking to see what other businesses in their selected field are doing so that I can have these really fresh ideas for their business. But your videographer might not do that. So come to the table with your own ideas. I've come to the table with ideas and for a brainstorming session, and the client has this amazing idea that I've never thought of, and it's just like, that's what we go with because it's so amazing. That happens sometimes, but some of the times it's the other way around where you can't think of anything and you really need your videographer, your filmmaker, to step up to the plate and take on that chunk of creativity and responsibility. So make sure that your videographer knows what your vision is for your company so that they're brainstorming about the ideas for the commercials and the social media content can be guided by exactly where you want to go. Number two, well, I already talked about that. Brainstorm with your videographer to come up with ideas. Number three, which is something I'm doing currently. Make sure your videographer, let's say you're making a video for the opening of your store. And at the end of the video, there's a call to action. Make sure you always have a call to action in your video. There's a call to action that says, opening such and such date. Well, here's an idea. Make sure that your videographer also creates another version of that film that doesn't have the specific call to action for an event that's going to pass, so that you have both available, so you can use the one that has the call of action to action for the event that's about to happen, and then you can use the other one without the call to action for your website and continue using it, so you don't have to pay for a re-editing fee, and you don't have to have them resurface all that footage when you need it. So get that done at the beginning. Number four, make sure when you're coming up with ideas with your videographer or with your team, with your social media expert, to be memorable. Don't be plain Jane. Don't be ordinary. Do things that are memorable. And also, if you are the figurehead for your business, let's say you're the one that's talking in your video at certain points, Be animated. Be larger than life. I'm not usually like this in person. I'm not usually waving my hands and talking with such inflection. I do that on video because it's necessary. It's necessary to be bigger than you actually are on video. Because if I were to talk to you like this is how I normally talk in person. That's not very camera friendly. It's just kind of boring. But if I'm talking to you with emphasis and with emotion and with fervor, then it's more interesting on camera. So don't forget to be memorable, be animated, be motivating. All right, that's it for today. We'll see if I have any time later in the week to come to you live, but thank you for joining me. Thank you for spending a few seconds of your day with me. I really appreciate it, people. And don't forget to document your life in video.